Good morning, guys. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the live stream. We are streaming on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Welcome to Thoughts of a Maven. I am Deon Watts Williams, your brand messaging Maven. And what that basically means is I love helping my clients not just look good, but really communicate their value in the marketplace, whether it's for their career or for their business. Okay, we are all about personal branding, thought leadership, positioning, and overcoming those mindset gremlins. So come on in and let me know how your week is going. So today we're going to talk about, right, LinkedIn. Guys, if you've been following me even for a hot second, you know that LinkedIn is hands down my favorite personal branding tool, right? One of the biggest misconceptions about LinkedIn is that it's just a job search platform. And guess what? It is not the job board that it started out to be many, many years ago, right? I want you to think of LinkedIn as the modern day marketplace for thought leadership, connection, and credibility. And so, yes, we're going to talk about this. And if you're a high achieving Black woman, entrepreneur, CEO, corporate professional who's been quietly building brilliance behind the scenes, this is your time to shine, right? Because the truth is, those opportunities that you've been really praying for, right? Those dream clients for your business, partnerships, collaborations, job opportunities, right? The big career moves, they're already on LinkedIn, but they can't see you if you're hiding behind modesty, right? Not really being consistent so that you are visible. So today we're going to talk about how to shift from the best kept secret to becoming a magnetic thought leader and start attracting your brand soulmate, the people and opportunities align with your purpose, power, and professional gifts. Okay. And if you're watching this on the replay, use hashtag replay down below in the comments with your question or your comment. I want to remind you guys that we are just a couple of weeks away from Maven Day. Okay. Maven Day is my new 4-hour immersive brands lab for ambitious Black women, women of color, and a few lucky others too. Like go to workwithdion.com/Maven Day to learn about all of the cool things we're going to be doing in this live virtual experience. Now, this experience is for you if you're ready to clarify your professional goals. Like you have an idea of where you might want to be, but now you got to put your was it pedal to the metal, right? You are working on, identifying or defining your unique value and the audience that you serve best. Maybe you're trying to figure that out. Like I have these skills and I kind of know who I want to serve or who I need to serve, but there is a disconnect. Maven Day is for you. So yes, this is a live 4-hour virtual session, hands-on interactive small group setting. You're going to have my guidance as you develop a brand strategy for your brilliance, right? I'm going to help you capture your ideas, your action steps, and the tools. You're going to get all the tools and prompts that you'll be able to actually implement and use along the way after our time together. There'll be real time hot seat coaching. Feedback on your strategy, your elevator pitch, your content pillars, right? I have a really cool content pillar framework that my clients love. And when I tell you it helps them get visible and booked on LinkedIn because it combines, right, what naturally appeals to their audience, right? Their topics that they are experts in, and a little bit of some technical stuff in there too. So it's really going to be a time. And you also get a 90-day roadmap for your personal brand and 30-day replay access. So this way you can access and revisit the training at your own pace. So if you're ready to put a little strategy behind all that brilliance, let's go. Go to workwithdion.com. Okay. Guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. We are talking about 3 ways to legit connect or attract leads and your brand soulmate on LinkedIn. I can't talk today, and my water isn't in here with me. But yes, come on in, guys. Come on in. And if you have any questions, I want to hear from you. So here's how you start to make that shift in attracting your brand soulmate, right? Number one, you need to craft a LinkedIn profile that tells your story, not just your skills, right? Your LinkedIn profile, and I say this all the time, guys, is not just a resume. If you are copying and pasting your LinkedIn profile or your resume onto your profile, you are absolutely doing it wrong. Your profile is your brand story. It is the digital embodiment of your purpose, your brilliance, and the transformation you bring. So you think about those future clients, future collaborators, hiring partners, hiring managers that you want to, really meet, right? You have to come correct on your LinkedIn profile. They want to know why you're the obvious choice. So please don't just copy and paste your resume. Use your LinkedIn headline to speak directly to the people you're here to help. And in that about section, share your story with conviction. Talk about the journey, the turning points, lessons that have shaped your brilliance. And don't forget that banner, right? Hopefully, you guys have a profile photo, but don't forget that LinkedIn banner. Your banner should be bold and intentional and really a reflection of the value you bring and the impact you make. So, I want you guys to write your LinkedIn profile, and I'm going to put this here in the chat if you just give me 1 second. Okay, and I'm going to call this a Maven move. Okay. I want you guys, there it is, write your LinkedIn profile like it's a conversation, not a credentials list, right? People should feel like you're talking to them when they come to your LinkedIn profile. You only have 7 seconds, seven, 7 seconds to get someone's attention, or they're going to click away or just keep on moving to the next person. Okay. Guys, good morning and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Thoughts of a Maven. We are talking about 3 ways that you can legit attract leads and your brand soulmate on my favorite platform, LinkedIn. Okay. So if you have any questions, I want to hear from you. Ask your questions in the chat, whether you are watching this live or on the replay. I want to hear from you as well. And if you're a newbie, shout out, just say that you're new wave and tell me what brought you here. Okay. The next thing is that you need to consistently show up on LinkedIn. Why? Because consistency builds recognition and trust, and that builds authenticity, right? Trust is the bridge to your brand soulmate. Okay. So begin to share content that positions you as a voice, right? You're a professional, right? We all are, right? But visibility isn't about showing up for the sake of it. It's about showing up with intention and purpose. So every article you post, every comment, right? That's a chance for you to share your perspective, right? To shift the narrative and shape how others experience your brilliance. So I want you to get on LinkedIn, guys. I really challenge you to do this. Teach what you know. What are the insights that make your audience think differently or might have them consider another point of view, right? Share your wins, your lessons learned with transparency, right? That doesn't mean you have to put all your business out there, but just be really human in how you show up, right? Speak on what you stand for also, not just what you do. Because when it comes to your personal brand, it also is about communicating your values. What are those non negotiables for you? And do not forget to leverage storytelling. That's going to make your expertise memorable. And that's how thought leadership is built. Okay. Guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We are talking about 3 ways to attract legit leads and your brand soulmate on LinkedIn. I know it's been some time, guys, since I've talked about LinkedIn, right? But guess what? It is not going anywhere. We are seeing so many things happen with all these platforms, but honestly, like LinkedIn is really consistent, right? And I love the platform because it does not require a lot of jumping through hoops. Okay. If you have questions, I would love, love, love to hear from you. Now, this one is super. duper important on LinkedIn. You have to become visible by networking, and not just networking just to network and collect, a lot of, followers or connections on LinkedIn, but truly for the sake of building your community, right? You want to build a community, not just a network. Your brand soulmate, whether that's a client, a sponsor, an organization, is looking for someone they can believe in, not just buy from. Because people won't buy from you if they don't believe in you. So that connection is built through intentional relationship building. I told you guys, I'm up here without my water, so your girl is fighting for her life over here. Intentional relationship building. Engage with people whose work you admire, right? Comment thoughtfully on content that aligns with your message, and use those DMs on LinkedIn, guys, not to sell. It's not about transactions. It's about real conversations. And as much as, we love to use social media, the irony of it is that it's called social media, but people just don't know how to have a conversation, right? When you are offering more than you are asking when it comes to your network, that is deposits in the bank, right? Get on there and celebrate other people's brilliance, because your visibility expands when you lift up others too, right? So that is my challenge for you mavens, right? Visibility without connection is just noise. You are just out here, another, shiny object. Okay. Guys, if you're just joining us, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We just wrapped up 3 ways to attract your brand soulmate on LinkedIn. Okay. And if you are really serious about attracting your brand soulmate and elevate your visibility, this is the work that we do at Maven Day. Maven Day is a 4-hour immersive brand strategy experience, right? Really for ambitious Black women, women of color who are ready to own their voice. If you know that there's misalignment between your brand and your goals, Maven Day is for you. And if you want to create visibility that commands respect and opportunities, this is the room you need to be in, because when you step into your full brilliance, the right people don't just notice, they will pursue you. Okay. Your next client, your next partner, your next career opportunity, it's already searching for you, but it's time for them to find you. And that's what I help you do at Maven Day. It is a 4-hour virtual session. You're going to get real time hot seat coaching and feedback on your brand strategy, audience alignment, your elevator pitch, brand messaging. You can ask me any question you want to ask. If there's something you don't understand, like we're in the Zoom room getting it done, right? We are sharing screens. You are connecting with peers, women who are on the same professional journey as you, right? And so it's really all about alignment, putting strategy behind your brilliance, and you get a 90-day action roadmap for your brand that we're going to build together, and a 30-day replay access. So, yeah, if you want to know how to put intention behind all these lovely ideas that you have, all of your dopeness, position yourself stronger on LinkedIn, and just really show up as the thought leader you are meant to be, specifically to your brand soulmate, I want you to go to workwithdion.com/Maven Day. Now, there are limited spots available, okay, because I'm very intentional about curating, facilitating a space where you are seen and heard, because I know the type of learning environments that I have thrived in, and it's been so, so helpful for me. Okay. But as always, guys, if you have any questions, I want you to just drop them below, send me a DM, or head on over to workwithdion.com. And remember, be brilliant, because there's a whole community of people who cannot step into their next level until you embrace yours. Okay. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Take care.